Welcome everybody to Sweet Twisted Tarot. These are the three piles here. This is a Super Nintendo controller, this is a PlayStation 2 controller, and this is an Xbox One controller. Sweet, go ahead and take it away.
So here's pile one. Tell them about this. What kind of games do you play on this one?
Well, my favorite games to play on the Super Nintendo were Lion King and Aladdin and Star Wars.
Okay. And this is number 2.
The Dynasty Warriors series, Armored Core 2, more Star Wars, Star Wars Battlefront.
Okay. And this is pile 3.
Yeah, Xbox One. I like to play Brawlhalla, GTA, Halo, Call of Duty, all sorts of stuff.
Okay. Do you have a favorite?
The PlayStation 2.
Interesting.
Wholesome games.
So today we are going to be doing, would you like to tell them?
No.
We're doing a past life reading. So we're going to see what hopefully your life was about, what you learned in a past life, and what you still need to learn going into this life. Cool. Anything else you want to add there?
Sounds like fun. Let's get started.
All right. Take a moment, you guys, figure out which pile resonates. I know this is kind of a strange one, but it's actually going to be on U-Skillz channel. So a little bit of a, feature?
Yeah.
All right.
A collaboration.
Yeah. Hi, pile 1.
How's it going?
So for those of you that chose, what is this?
The Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
controller.
I was just going to say Nintendo. So yeah, this one. This is going to be your past life reading. Let's see if I can just yeah, that looks nice. Okay. So we're going to hopefully find out about your past life here.
I chose the decks for this one out of the ones she has.
Yes, I have some new decks you're going to see. So let's start with, let's just get a sort of story here about your past life. Let's see. Please tell us about pile 1's past life. So starting off is the 9 of Cups. That's a very treasure. It's a good energy. We have the 4 of Earth in reverse.
Not so family oriented, but wealthy. Is that what both of those cards mean together?
I'm kind of reading it as this when it's not reversed talks about holding on to things. And so with that treasure card next to it, it's almost like pile 1 had to let go of something that they held very dear to them.
They were charitable, or
No, it's not the charity card. It's usually with the cups. It's usually something very emotional.
Okay.
So maybe they had to let go of a family member, give a child up for adoption. It was a lot of options. We'll get clarifiers too. See? We have the King of Cups. Yeah, speaking of emotional, there's the King of Emotions right there. Let's see. All the cards are just sort of, they're thinking about it.
There's a lot of processing to go into reaching
got
into a past life.
I just got flashed the 2 of Cups in reverse, so it might have been they had to let go of a past love. And we have the 3 of Fire in reverse that chose to come out though. We have the Queen of Fire and the Justice in reverse. The pile one people were very passionate. Look, it finally came out that Two of Cups in reverse there.
Yes, you shall receive. So, okay.
Yes. So we have Call, which is a Judgment card in a normal deck, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, your past life, you definitely left it unbalanced. So bottom deck energy is the Messenger of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. Let's get some clarifiers here, just right off the bat here. So you definitely had to let go of something very emotional. It was kind of a bad luck turning fortune. I'm kind of getting the feeling of like giving a child up for adoption, but not because you wanted to or you didn't plan for them even. It's like, maybe it was like during the Great Depression. We have the Five of Cups and the Magician reverse. Yeah, speaking of, it was not something that you wanted to do. You got the Magician reverse. It was, it's something you didn't see coming. Like maybe you lost your significant other and you could just no longer afford to take care of them. We have that Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it was a very difficult decision that I feel like it really shaped the rest of your life. Seven of Pentacles there. You kept working to try to make up for it, I'm hearing. And then that Six of Cups here with this Two of Cups in reverse. I think you did eventually come back, find whatever it was that you lost again. We have that Page of Cups in reverse as the final clarifier. But something wasn't said. It's like if it was a child that you gave up for adoption, you did end up finding them again, but you didn't say what you were supposed to say. It's almost, I get the feeling like you were kind of like hiding in the bushes. You didn't know what to do, and because you didn't do anything in that life, we have that Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you came into this life feeling very unbalanced. You came into this life, I think, becoming this Queen of Fire. I think you guys are very, you talk about your emotions more. I think you're very more open with your emotions than you used to be. That Messenger of Cups, the Knight of Cups, is your bottom deck. And I think that's what you learned overall in this past life, is that you need to be more emotional. You need to be more, you need to tell people that you love, that you care about them. We did get the Eight of Earth in reverse underneath that, so it's almost like you learned that work isn't everything, that people are everything. And I think that's what you took into this life. What was the bottom deck here? The bottom deck here is the Hierophant, yeah. You had to learn that you couldn't follow, you can't just follow the guidelines. You have to be yourself. You have to be in your emotions no matter what they are. Follow your heart. Let's get a keywords here. So what overall keywords for the piles? We have compassion. Yeah, I think whatever this treasure was that you gave away, it definitely was a compassionate thing to do. It wasn't out of like not caring about whoever it was. It was because you had to. You had to do what was best for them. We have power. I think you didn't feel in power. We had that Magician in reverse. You didn't feel powerful at all in there. What else, Spirit? What else can you tell us? We have stubborn. Yeah, it was a stubborn... It was like giving them up wasn't an easy thing to do, but you were very stubborn in working hard to sort of find them again. You didn't give up very easily. Even though you did have to give them up, you didn't give up this dream I'm hearing to get them back. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Can we have some more trusting? Yeah, you trusted in the plan. You trust in the plan that you would find them again. And you do find them again coming down to the bottom here, but it was like you should have talked to them, you should have said what you were feeling, and the moment was lost. And you just went about your life without doing anything. Jealous. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that maybe they had a really nice life. You saw them. I'm getting the image of like you peeking out of the bushes and you seeing them with more money than you could have given them, a better life than you could have ever given them, more opportunities. And it's not that you were jealous of them for having those opportunities. It's that sort of jealous that you couldn't give that to them. Like you love them, you're glad that you had those opportunities. It's just you wish it had been you who would be able to do it. Yeah, we have peace here at the bottom. It did give you peace to find out that they were doing well, but it kept you in this Two of Pentacles in reverse energy. It kept you very unbalanced because what was needed to be said was not said. Yeah, bottom deck is full in reverse. Your heart was not full. So, let's see. Let's find out what advice do we have. What advice did Spirit have for you in this life? What did you need to learn through this? We kind of got a little bit of that, right? With let's not do the whole deck. With that they need to learn to be more emotional, right?
Mm-hmm.
U-Skillz.
Yeah, they need to open up with their emotions, communicate more.
Exactly. And we have Wait for Winter. And this is one of my new decks. It's Oracle Fairies. It says, during the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Wait for Winter. And it's like you were trying to manifest this beautiful dream that you would have them back and that you'd be able to give them everything. And you worked so hard. You worked so hard to have this happen, but it wasn't fair in the end. That's why we have Justice in reverse. Even though you trusted in this plan, you saw that they were so happy as they were. They were fulfilled in their life without you. And you didn't find this peace that you needed. You found the peace in knowing that they were doing well, but not the peace in your own heart. Your most heartfelt desires were not granted.
Let's see how this past life impacts the current life.
Alright, I'm going to use, this is my other new deck. And I don't actually read this deck reverse because the reverse are on the other side of the cards. So let's see, how has this life spirit, this past life of Pile Ones, impacted their current life? We learned what they needed to learn. Yes, we have that Page of Cups and it's right side up now. Because remember down here, you guys, we had that Page of Cups in reverse. That's how you ended your past life. And now we have it right side up. You learned how to speak your truth, speak your heart. Anything else, Spirit? Any other ways that Pile One's life was impacted? We have the Ace of Pentacles here. And this, I'm feeling, is right side up because you learned not to put so much trust in work, more trust in emotions. And through this, I feel like you guys have learned to really take a lot of chances when it comes to how you spend your money, how you delegate yourself in the working atmosphere. It's like You know that because work isn't the most important thing, you're more willing to take those chances to try to end up with the result you want, end up with more time with family, more time with friends. So anything else, Spirit? We got that here. We have the Knight of Rods. Yes, you have a lot of fire, a lot of passion coming into this life. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. What else did you learn? We have the Six of Swords here. I feel like you guys did learn to let go of things that were causing you to be in this jealous, this held down energy. You've learned to trust that as long as you speak your truths and as long as you try to have these fresh starts, understand that family and friends are the utmost importance. Live your life with this passion. As long as you do those things, then you can let go of the things that are no longer serving you without being in this Two of Pentacles in reverse energy, without feeling unbalanced by letting go of these things that were once important to you. So what else, Spirit? What else for... What? We got one. We have the Tower card. This is... It's not reversed. Okay. Sorry, it's new deck. I have to take a look at these. So you have the Tower card, and that's your center. Yeah, this life is... What you learned from your past life was a tower moment for you in your spiritual self. It was something that I think took you several lives to learn. And going into this life, you really had that tower energy. You completely transformed your foundation in order to come into this life with a better understanding. And here we have the Ten of Pentacles. And so this Ten of Pentacles, that means that you do feel financially secure. I think because you had to let go of this precious treasure to you, because I'm feeling you had to let go of that due to financial circumstances, you find that your financial struggles now are gone. You've tried to keep yourself very stable financially because I feel like you don't want to be in that position again. You've already felt one of the worst things possible of being with financial burdens, which is having to let go of someone you love because of your finances. So what else here? What else here, Spirit? Whoa! That wanted to come out. What is this? It's the Knight of Pentacles. Right side up. Yes. You learned this slow and steady pace, though. You kept this slow and steady pace from your past life. Your past self, they worked hard after they lost that treasure to them, but you have this changed perspective of work's not everything, but you kept that beautiful work ethic, that slow and steady work ethic here. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you learned that although emotions and family ties and friends are the most important, you've also learned that you yourself are very important. You are an independent person. So what else, please, Spirit? One more card, please. One more card for how they've learned from their past life. We have the Hermit. Yeah, like I said, you're very independent. You're learning through this life how to be more independent and how to analyze yourself from the inside. Very Hermit energy. So bottom deck here is the Fool. Yeah, taking chances. I love the Fool card in this deck, because on this side you see, you know, the sun's there. There's so much hope. But on the reverse side, there's still hope. There's still a beautiful message there. It's not a negative to have the Fool card, in my opinion. It's a fresh start. It's a new beginning. And there's a bit of naivety to it. But as long as you learn the things you need to learn, you're not going to stay naive. So let's get messages now. So what messages does your past self have for you now? What messages does your past self have for you now? What would your past life self say to you if they could? We have, I hate how far away from you I am. In this context, I feel like your past self is saying, hold the people that you love very, very close. Don't be far away from the people you care about. If you haven't told the people you care about that you love them recently, your past self is saying now is the time to go tell them. We have, I want to build a stable life for us. Yeah, your past self, your past life self is telling you that it's very important to have stability. Because being unstable can seem like an adventure sometimes. It can seem like, you know, just part of life growing up, but you can lose a lot of the things that you hold very dear. What else would their past life self say to them, please, Spirit? What else? Have you moved on? Have you learned the lessons? And what I'm hearing, have you learned these lessons? They're wondering, have you truly had this tower moment? Are you that different from who they were? Do you even still want me? Oh, it's right where that tower is. Do you want yourself? I feel like your past life self is really telling you to take care of yourself. Your past life is saying that their life was built through losing someone, and they worked so hard to try to get them back, and everything that we saw there was about someone else's impact on them. So I think your past life self is trying to tell you that what they hope for you in this life is that you're focusing on yourself more. You're not living just for someone else. We also have, I will wait forever if I must. I get the feeling like this is, you will be reincarnated again. You will have lessons to learn again. This is just the beginning of this next tower moment stage for you. You'll have this lesson to learn. It's not a bad thing that you probably won't have learned this lesson fully by the time you finish this life. You'll come back again. You'll have more chances. Let's see. One more card, please, Spirit. I forgive you. Oh, I think that's what you wanted, your past life self wanted to hear from this person they had to let go of. They wanted to hear that they were forgiven. I feel like that's echoing into this lifetime for you. I think you feel it a lot when people you love feel hurt by you. I think it hits you very hard. So let's see here. Let's take a look at charms. So what charms, please, Spirit, can we further know about the past life and how this past life is affecting POW 1 viewers now? So to start off, we have a 4 and a 5. I think Spirit is trying to tell you that this is progress. You shouldn't feel as though you are not progressing in this lifetime. We also have a 9, yes.
4 plus 5 equals 9.
Very good. Maybe 9 is very significant.
Mm-hmm.
For letters, we have a B, an L, a K, another K. We have a C, a T, a D. If I face it the correct way, that's probably going to be helpful. We have a J. We have an X. And I think that's all the letters. For zodiacs here, we have Gemini, Sagittarius. We actually have double Sagittarius. We have the word Sagittarius here. We have Leo, Pisces, and this is, do you remember which this is?
Is that Pisces or Gemini?
I think Gemini. Ugh, I'm awful with the symbols. That symbol always confuses me. We have Virgo. And we have Scorpio. So let's see. We have blessings. Yeah, all your financial starts are because you want to keep your blessings. That's what I'm hearing there. We have an A too. We have that health and faith charm. So like I was saying, your past self is really trying to make sure that you are taking care of yourself now. We have a couple love charms. We have forbidden love. We have the I love you. We have the romance. And the handcuffs can mean attachments, but they can also be romantic also. So that's interesting. That's a lot of love charms. So I think for some of you, this was letting go of a romantic interest. We have Spirit trying to get your attention, and I think it landed on this Tower card to just emphasize that you are learning a different lesson from your past self now. We also got that umbrella, and it's facing the correct way, which means you are experiencing this with a safety net of some sort. We have the bird, and it landed on the far away card there. I think in this case it means that your past self, the people that were impacted from your past life self, are still watching you now. We have the kindness coin, and this comes out just to remind you to be kind. And we have the grateful. So that is your reading for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey, Patu.
This is the PlayStation 2 controller. My favorite gaming system. Guess it's got very wholesome games. Games that don't ask you for tons of different microtransactions.
I think he just likes it because he can always beat him.
I can win with any game.
Alright, for those of you that chose this pile, I am trying to like shake off the energy of pile 1. Because that was a heavy energy. So let's see. We're going to start off with just sort of getting a story about your past life. So please tell us about Pile 2's past life. What was Pile 2's past life like? What happened in Pile 2's past life? Well, not all the cards though. Let's try to... The cards are, usually either they're shuffling around or they're coming out fast. And this time it's like they don't want to tell me.
You guys are very new souls, obviously.
New souls or some sort of secretness with there. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, it could be newer souls. Definitely. That is the beginning of a start as your very first card. Or it could be that their past life was the very first life that their soul had. The very first step of their soul's journey. And that's not to mean that, like, right before you were born during that decade was when your past life happened. I mean, your soul could have taken a long break here, too. We have the 8 of Fire and Temptation. Interesting. I want to hear more about this.
Someone's got a weird bike.
Someone's got a weird bike, Mike. Yeah, it's a heart. It's the Devil card in normal.
Makes sense.
There could have been an addiction. You could have had an addiction in a past life. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. What else, Spirit? What else from their past life? How else did their past life go? What happened? Oh. They don't even want the turn to come out. They're struggling here. The cards. We have the 2 of Cups in reverse as your main energy here. That's a love didn't happen as it was meant to. You didn't get the love you should have. That's what I'm hearing. I think maybe it was devil energy instead of true love. Maybe a more of a sexual relationship instead of an emotional one. We have the 9 of Cups here. Whoa. Got a lot of cards coming out. We have the 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles, and we have Strength in reverse here. What is the final card of Pile 2's past life here? What's the final card? The 3 of Pentacles. Bottom deck energy here is the King of Cups. Let me get some clarifiers. I'm feeling like some of you could have been in the military or something similar. It was a team effort. how your past life ended. We have transformation in reverse, the death card in reverse. Oh, I think that flipped, yeah. Got 2 more cards here. The 8 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Swords in reverse. You were very stuck in a devil energy, feeling like you were, it's like you were feeling trapped, but you weren't really trapped. You felt like it was a lose-lose situation no matter what. We have the Hermit in reverse here, and the Knight of Pentacles. Look at that, we have 3 of Cups, Strength right side up, and the Emperor in reverse. And bottom deck is the 7 of Rods in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling like there was a war that you guys went through. We have the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles here, which are, 3s are like group efforts. And it doesn't always mean going to war, obviously, but I'm feeling like it is. Because this 3 of Cups went over the 10 of Pentacles, which is, you know, financial securities card. And then this 3 of Pentacles had the Emperor reverse come out. And Strength is both reversed and right side up. I am seeing war. But you went to war to hold on to something. It's like you started your life with a transformation that you didn't quite want to have. You went into a very tempted devil energy where you felt stuck in a situation, like it was a lose-lose situation. And you kind of kept being stuck in it, but it was kind of like you were stuck because of your own head. You didn't get the love that you thought you would. The admiration is what I'm hearing for some reason. You didn't get the admiration you thought you would. And you did end the life with this sort of group energy. I think your past life ended in a group setting, which I suppose is what maybe is giving me the vibes of a war. And we have the King of Cups here as your bottom deck. But look, the Emperor in reverse again. It was a very emotional decision in your past life to go into war, to fight some sort of, you fought something. We have the 7 of Rods in reverse. You didn't, it wasn't a fight you wanted to fight. I don't think you were an aggressive person. I think it was like a fight that needed to happen. Let's get out some keywords. Let's find out some more, please, Spirit. Can we clarify these? Can we clarify these, please, Spirit? We have difficult. Yes, it was a difficult start to your life here. It was a very difficult past life start. We had the transformation reversed with a new start with the Ace of Pentacles there right off the bat. I mean, that's not the best way to start a new life, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if you're Scorpios in your past life. We have Leader and Create, yes. Again, I'm getting that sort of war energy. Something happened that it sort of made you have to go into a fighting energy, a fighting mode. And it wasn't out of anger. Yeah, we have fortune coming out. It wasn't out of anger. It was because you were fortunate enough to have people to care about. You had something to fight for, is what I'm hearing. It was because you were fortunate enough to have something to fight for. What else, please, Spirit? Can we find out more, please? We have scared. You were very scared to lose the people you cared about, is what I'm hearing. Coming over that 9 of Cups, which is the treasure, the sacred treasure card. I think you were scared of losing the people you care about, so you had to fight for it. We have feel. Yes, this was an emotional decision, but not an anger-fueled one. Not a negative emotions. It was like your past self just thought, okay, so this is what needs to be done in order to protect the people I care about. And if this is what needs to be done to protect the people I care about, I'm going to do it. Yeah, we have aggressive here. I kind of bent it when it came out, so it feels reversed to me. You weren't in a very angry energy. You were just doing it to take care of the people you care about. We have humor in reverse, yeah. It wasn't a fun time. It was definitely a very difficult start. We have my Oracle Fairies here, one of my new decks. Let's find out what advice did your past self need to hear? What advice did they need at this time, this period that we're learning about? What advice did they need? We have solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. I think you learned solitude in this, but not. Again, I'm getting war. It's like the calm before the storm. You learned a lot about that calm before the storm energy. And that's who you became. Let's get, how has this past life affected your current life, please? This is another one of my new deck. I don't read reversals because actually the cards have 2 sides to them. The reverse side and the non-reverse side. So let's see, what else, please, Spirit? What we have is this, the Emperor. We have the Emperor right off the bat here. And yeah, you got that Emperor in reverse energy twice, actually, right? Mm-hmm. Definitely once down here, and I think it was underneath your King of Cups as well. So you learned coming into this life that you need to be less emotional. You need to be more in control of your emotions. We had this one flip. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. Yes, I'm hearing more in tune with monetary things instead of people. I think just because you had an emotional overload with this war that happened. It's like you became numb. You learned numbness. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, actually, here. I love these cards. The imagery says so much. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you learned coming into this life to be less emotional because you just can't handle it as much, anymore. I don't think it's a bad thing that you should learn to be more emotional or anything in this life. I think it's like it traumatized your soul, what you went through in your past life. That's what I'm hearing. It traumatized your soul. What else, please? How else did this past life affect Pal 2? How else did this past life affect Pal 2? We have the Two of Pentacles, in reverse. Yes, you started this life off balance. You tried to sort of force the balance by being less emotional, I'm not hearing exactly connected, but less focused on the things that you're emotionally tied to. We had, there it is, the Sun come out as your overall. And this, I think, has made you more happy in this life. You feel like you are achieving this less emotional state. We have the Fool here. It's bringing about a fresh start for you. Do you have anything you'd like to say about what you've noticed?
I don't know, I'm just kind of resonating with this power here. Not quite sure. There are a bunch of different battles you can think about, a bunch of different wars you could think about.
Mm-hmm. We had that solitude as the advice, and we're also getting the Nine of Pentacles here, which is all about solitude. So it almost feels maybe you were a prisoner of war, even. Maybe you learned solitude because you lost your comrades as well. What else, please, Spirit? That would also explain why you want to be less emotional in this life, just because, you know, that would be very impactful. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is the night side to the Two of Cups. Going into this, I think that is the one downside with being, or the big downside with being less emotional, is I think you guys are having more trouble with romantic aspects in this life. This one flipped. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse here. So you guys are, I think, worse at communicating than you used to be in your past life. And again, I think that has to do with that past life numbness to emotions that you came into this life holding on to. Bottom deck energy is the Knight of Rods. Yeah, it's not that you guys don't feel the emotions, it's that you try to hold on to... It's that you try to hold on to them. You try to hold on to your emotions, control them so much. With that Emperor being your first card for what you bring into this life. Let's get messages from your past life self. What messages does your past life self have for you currently? What messages does your past life self have for you currently? This one's jumping out. I want to build a stable life for us. Yeah, your past life is saying they want, you know, be in control of your emotions, focus on the Pentacles energy. They don't want you to go into that King of Cups energy that was your bottom deck. I think you are very emotional on the inside, but I think that you try to control it very well. I hate how far away from you I am. I think in this aspect it talks about you are a little out of touch with your emotions because you control them so well. You know, if you're not very good at communicating, you tend to not be able to explain your emotions as well as most people, or not even most people, as you could. And so I get the feeling that this is talking about how it's something to be very aware of, that if you are controlling your emotions so well, then a downside to that is that you're not going to be able to understand the emotions of others as well. You're not going to be able to understand your own emotions as well because you're not diving deep into them. We have I can't stop thinking about you. And this is going over the Sun and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like, what I'm hearing is that you can't stop thinking about your emotions, though. It's like, with that Two of Cups in reverse, I'm feeling it that resonates with that. This all kind of connects together. I feel like you guys are the type of people who, if you're unhappy in a relationship, you don't go out and tell that person that you're with that you're unhappy outright. You'll either let yourself be miserable or you'll just stay away from that person instead of having a conversation with them. And I think that is what that's referring to. We have, yeah, I keep busy to help myself not think so much about you. Yeah, you keep busy in order to not step into your emotions. You keep busy in order to feel more in control of your emotions. But what that's really doing is making your emotions less in control because you're just burying them. We have sex here coming out. But unfortunately, this is coming out over the Two of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles, which are both very solitary cards. So I think you guys sort of dive into that temptation energy that you had coming out in your past life, instead of into that true Two of Cups, the true love energy that you should be having. You know, that everyone wants. Your last card is I have to protect myself. Yeah, I think that your past life became so numb to emotions that you feel like you have to protect yourself in this life. It's your natural defense mechanism to try to protect yourself in this life by not communicating as much, by not sharing your emotions, by not focusing on your emotions or trying to explain them. All right, let's get charms for you, and let's see what charms can we know about for Pal 2's past life and how it's impacted their current life now. Okay, so we have a 3 coming out in the middle, and I believe you guys were the ones, yeah, you guys got that 3 of Pentacles, that 3 of Cups going through. Where is it? The 3 of Cups here as well. You had all those 3s, which were reminding me of teamwork, of collaboration. And so I feel like not only was that resonating in your past life with being in a group setting for like war, I think it's coming into this life because you need to learn to work more with a group. We do have right off the bat the Romance Rose landed over here with the solitary 9 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups in reverse and that sex. I remember I was saying that those were coming through, but in a very solitary way. It wasn't the 2 of Cups stable union that should be. And we have that Romance Rose. It's like you're trying to stabilize it in this life. You're trying. We have a U for letters, an S. We have a Z. And that landed on the I can't stop thinking about you. I think a lot of your emotions come out in your dreams. We have an L. You guys might be the type of people who have like very vivid anxiety dreams. We have an F, We have a P. What else? We have an X. We have an M. An S.
There's a lot.
An E. Yeah, there's quite a few here. We do have SEX again, so double of those. It's like that temptation energy is really strong. It came through. Definitely, we had that the temptation card, the devil energy card. We have the sex card here, but unfortunately, both of the Two of Cups you got were both in reverse. This was the other Two of Cups here. We have a T, and we have a C. Whoop. A C. I just keep dropping it here. We have the Book of Light with the I'm keep busy to help myself not think about you so much. I think you are trying not to be in the temptation energy by staying busy. And I think that you're not staying busy to distract yourself in a negative way. You're trying to overcome, is what I'm hearing. For zodiacs, we have Aquarius. We have Cancer. We have Libra. We have Pisces. So you have both the Libra and Pisces, which are the two big balancing ones. We have Taurus. We have Capricorn. The word here. It's the only word you got for zodiacs, I believe. Yes. And we have Virgo.
Yeah, another word.
Oh, we do. We have a double Libra, so there's the Libra again. Yeah, I think you should strive towards this Libra energy, which is the balancing. You guys need a balance. Sorry, I know this is more about past life, but this is kind of a lecture coming through. You need more of a balance of the emotions and then the controlling your emotions. We have the Sun coming out over here, and you guys did get the Sun card as overall energy. So I think overall you guys will find happiness in this life. The Sun is always a positive card to get in a reading. We have the Transformation. Yeah, I think that there are a lot of transformations coming your way through this reading. You did get that transformation in reverse with your past life. And so I feel like coming into this lifetime, it's time to sort of accept that death card, accept that transformation. We have two adventures. So we have the compass, adventure compass, and we also have the adventure pineapple. So both remind me of travel. I think you guys need to go on adventures in this lifetime. We do have the little pea in a pod charm. To me, this represents children or pregnancy. It could be that you had a child in your past life, or children are a big part of your life now. And we have the unicorn here. And this is just, it landed on the sun. So I feel like, I get the feeling like the way that you're going to get your happiness isn't through the way that you expect. It's going to be an unusual way, a unique way. So I hope that resonated for you guys. I really hope that helped you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. For those of you that chose this controller, would you like to introduce it?
The Xbox One controller. The thing that started this whole streaming business.
And it's a beautiful bluish color here. I don't know how well you can see it.
Deep ocean blue.
Yes, it's mine. That one's mine. It's beautiful. Okay. So I got it.
Get groovy.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Group 3. The heaviness of the first two readings, I am just, whew. Alright.
This past life has to be from like the 70s or something.
I have no idea.
Oh no. It's gotta be something good.
We are gonna start off with just getting a sort of story from your past life. So can we get the story for Pal 3's past life? Starts off with the Messenger of Cups, the Knight of Cups. There was emotions said. Ooh, 3 of Pentacles coming through. You know, I'm almost hearing like I'm almost don't start.
Those are Christmas songs came into my head when you said that.
The 7 of Cups. Oh Lord, I gotta get these out. Hold on. You guys had a lot of choices in your past life, a lot of people as choices coming through here. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. What else, please, Spirit? The 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Fire, 9 of Wands. What else, please, Spirit? How did the rest of Pile 3's past life go? Oh, Lordy, I'm gonna sound so cheeky. We have the 10 of Rods in reverse. In reverse here.
Cheeky or cheesy?
Cheeky. I'm gonna sound so cheeky. I don't even.
Most American viewers would probably not know what that means.
We have the 6 of Earth in reverse here. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And the 8 of Swords. Oh. Bottom deck energy is the 4 of Rods. You guys have an interesting past life. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the most interesting of the 3. Let's get some clarifiers, please. Don't tell the other pals I said that. We have the Emperor to clarify. Oh, you're telling, huh? We have Justice. You guys, I feel like you could have been like, you know what? You guys are gonna hate me. We have the Chariot in reverse.
She hasn't said anything.
We have the 8. Oh my goodness, the Ace of Pentacles here. And the 7 of Cups. Again. You guys could have been like prostitutes. I'm sorry.
You almost blew out the candles.
I'm sorry. The Page of Rods.
We were just talking about concubines earlier today.
Bottom deck energy is the Knight of Rods. You guys.
Tell the pile what they want to hear.
I can't. You guys had a very happy life. Okay, we start off with the Messenger of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. So you guys definitely had love interests is what I'm getting here. I think you guys remained kind of like aloof about it though, with the Emperor coming through. And with the Three of Earth and the Seven of Cups, it's like you had a lot of love interests, a lot of people to choose from. And I think you were choosing who to marry, essentially, with that Justice coming through. It wasn't just like a dating thing. Also, bottom deck energy is the Four of Fire, which is the Four of Rods, which is the marriage card. And we have a lot of passion here. And ultimately, I think that you guys did find someone to spend the rest of your life with, to live your life out with, because you got the Ten of Pentacles here. I think you were very lucky in that respect. It was a very healthy start. I kind of feel like this was Victorian times. Do you know what I mean? With, like, you were wooed. You had a bunch of suitors that were ready to woo you, and who didn't give up on trying to get you. It's like you were one of like the most beautiful women in the area is what I'm getting. Whether you're a guy or a female or whatever now, I feel like then, your past life, you were this female that everyone sort of wanted. You had a lot of choices. We have the Seven of Cups coming through twice here. A lot of people wanted you. And I think that you were aloof. We have that Emperor there, and we have the Six of Earth in reverse. I think you were kind of greedy about it too. I don't think necessarily in a very negative way, but I think you were just trying to find like the one person that you were really attracted to. We have that Page of Rods. The other bottom deck energy was the Knight of Rods, and look underneath that is the Ace of Rods. That's what I was getting. I mean, as soon as I started drawing cards, I was like, this is about attraction. Not just like sexual attraction, but this is about finding that person to spend your life with. And so I was almost getting like a prostitution vibe at first, but then we kind of went into like the Ten of Pentacles here, the Ace of Pentacles, and it does feel like your past life was really trying to settle down into this, you know, financial security here. And with this Eight of Swords at the bottom and the Page of Rods, I think you guys did find it. And with that Ten of Pentacles as the middle, which is the heart of this reading, you guys did find someone to spend your life with. I think you guys were very financially secure. You lived a very happy overall life here. Let's grab some keywords. So what keywords, please, Spirit? What keywords for Pile 3's past life? What keywords, please, Spirit? Keywords. We can learn a little bit more about this. We have, these are just like flipped, aren't they? Hold on. So we have weight. Yeah, I feel like you guys were definitely the Victorian sort of era, where it was like you wait to have sex until after you're married. Everything was very by the book, I think, for you. What else, please, Spirit? We have jealous. Yeah, you made a lot of people jealous. Okay, we have that, both the Seven of Cups. And that chose to come out over one of the Seven of Cups. Definitely. Everybody wanted you. Whoever it was that you did end up with, I think that, yeah, it was destiny what happened here. I think it was very much a soul connection. I think they not only made you like financially secure with that coming through, and definitely the passion with all those rods coming through, but you also felt very, I feel like, intellectually stimulated with this person. What else, please, Spirit? What other keywords? Oh, it's just, one of them flipped. Here we go. Open. I feel like the person that you eventually did choose with that Ace of Pentacles, the one that you did start a life with, was definitely very open-minded and open to your ideas and willing to have like long conversations with you. And you found them interesting even through it. We have dream. Yeah, I feel like this is a big thing. You might dream of your past life even with this coming through. You might have some dreams. We do have adaptable. Yeah, this was a very, I feel like it wasn't like the easiest thing to meet this person. I feel like you had to adapt. It wasn't like love at first sight, get married, have kids, whatever, move on. I think there was some problems there, but you did adapt very well to the situation. You both adapted together is what I'm hearing. And with that 10 of Pentacles in the middle, plus your bottom deck card being Fortune, I don't think you guys worried about money at all. Like, that is a very lucky energy there. But let's see. This is one of my new decks. This is the Oracle Fairies here. So let's see, please, Spirit, what advice did you have for their past self? I mean, it sounds like a pretty good life, so it's interesting to hear. What advice did they need to hear then, though? What advice did Pile 3 need to hear in the past life? What advice did they need to hear? Woo. Inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Yeah, I feel like that you had this dream, this dream of, you know, meeting the person and getting married. It's almost like you missed out on a bit of the being a child process. I feel like you were the type of person who was waiting on getting married when they were like 3 years old. They were dreaming about, you know, getting married and having their wedding and everyone they love coming. And I think that was sort of the mindset that you had. And I think whoever it was that you did end up marrying, it opened up your mind to be more of an inner child also, to accept more of that playfulness. So let's get messages from your past self. What messages does your past self have for you now, please? What message does Pile 3's past life self have for them now? Say that 5 times fast. What messages? Oop, we have, I want to build a stable life for us. Yeah, this gave you a lot of stability, and I think that having a stable life is very important to you, even in this life. I think that really transferred over. What else, please, Spirit? What else? We have, I'm so completely in love with you. Yeah, I don't know if you found someone yet or something, but love is, I feel like for the majority of you, you haven't found your soulmate yet. And it's almost like maybe they're waiting for you. We do have, this is a Tower moment. Yeah, this is a new change. This lifetime is probably more difficult than your past lifetimes, because Tower moment lifetimes, to me, they're disrupting the foundation of your soul's journey. They're changing it up on you. And so when you have a Tower moment in your soul's journey, it definitely makes that lifetime very difficult. And I think in this journey of your current life is one of those tower moments. So it might be more difficult for you, unfortunately, right now. We have, I will be there soon. We have that over the love. I think that for a lot of you, you're going to be meeting that person, this person that you share this soul connection with soon. You're going to be finding them. And I really feel like it's been a long time coming. We will find our way back together. Yes, it's been a long time coming for you guys to come back together. I think that their soul has been looking for you as well. What else, please? One more card, please, Spirit. One more card, please, Spirit. We have, do you care at all? That's over the adaptable. I think that differentiating between whether you were so in love with the idea of love and whether you honestly love this person was part of the challenges that came through with your past life. And I think that your past life self is trying to tell you to really think about your emotions now, to sort of figure out the truth in them. You know, sometimes when we get really stressed, it's not because this one thing is stressing us, this one little thing. It's because there's like a deadline coming up or something like that. And so I feel like your past life self is trying to tell you to keep digging into the reasons behind your stress, your happiness. What caused you to feel those things? What was the core of it? So let's get, I did this before with the other readings, but let's get, what things did you learn from, what things did you learn in your past life that you're sort of bringing over, or what issues did you learn in your past life that's sort of bringing over? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, you are not very good at hiding your emotions, I don't think. I think that's what came over. I think you also don't like to be patient. We do have the Sun, though. You know what makes you happy. I feel like you do know how to relax and to stay comfortable. We have the Eight of Cups, and this is actually in reverse. So to me, this is definitely the we will find our way back together card again. It is, this lifetime for you is sort of a journey to return your soul to another, to return a soul connection. We have the Nine of Rods in reverse here. I think it's in reverse. Let me see. Yes, the Nine of Rods in reverse coming through here. So it's such strange imagery for this. There's a lady off in the distance. I don't know if you can see that. But it feels like there is going to be a release from this stress, is what I'm hearing. There will be a positive ending to this. What else, please, Spirit? There's some cards shuffling around in there, but that flipped. We have the Devil card. It is the Devil card. Is it? No, it's the Lovers in reverse. With this Lovers in reverse, it's like this whole time for you is just to find this soul connection again. The final card we hear is the Wish in reverse. And this is a wish come true for you. It's like, I feel like you guys don't even know that it's something that you want until it happens, because we have the Five of Cups here as your bottom deck energy. You guys aren't seeing the bigger picture. So let's get charms now. Charms play spirit for pile 3's past life and how it's affected their current life, how it is continuing to affect their current life. Whew, that is a lot of letters. Sorry. Well, first of all, we have a 3 and a 9 and an 8. And to me, the 8, it showed up sideways, so it's kind of like infinity too. We have lots of bottled up emotions. That came like throwing itself at me over here. For letters, we have an E, an S, another S, a D, a T, a J, another T. So many letters, you guys. We have a B, an H, a K, an A, a Y, a G, another J, and a Z. I think that's all the letters. Oh, there's one more here. Another G. So you guys have actually several doubles. You have 2 G's, 2 T's, 2 J's, 2 S's. Yeah, and that's all your doubles. So those may be extra important to you. For zodiacs, we have Capricorn coming through. We have a double Aries, because there's the picture Aries, the symbol, and I mean the animal. And we have the word Aries. We have double Leo, because we have the lion here, and we have the word Leo. We have Libra, double Libra. We have the symbol Libra, and we have the word Libra. I don't think I've ever seen so many doubles before. We have double Scorpio. We have the symbols for Scorpio, and we have the word Scorpio. And we have Sagittarius, and it looks like those are all your zodiac.
You got a Gemini over there.
We got a Gemini over here too. Thank you. So you got all doubles except for the Gemini, the Sagittarius, and the Capricorn. So you have double Aries, double Scorpio, double Libra, and double Leo. Whew, so many. We have 2 unique charms. Oh, three sort of believing anything's possible charms. We have the pigs fly also. Again, I feel like you guys aren't seeing this coming. We have the U rock, and it's next to the friendship charm, right over the 8 of Cups in reverse here. I feel like for you guys, this soul connection may show up in a friendship in this lifetime. It is trying to get your attention, definitely, with that whistle coming through. We have, for your sun card, we have attachments. So I think that's part of what makes you very happy in this lifetime. And we have blessings. I think that the people that you care about are a very important part of what makes you happy. We have also the friendship dolphin here. And that landed on the friendship here, with the other friendship charm, I mean. We have the pregnancy charm, or the kids charm for me. And this sort of landed with the romance and for the happiness. So it's like, I think that you guys will have kids in this lifetime if you don't already. Or kids are an important part of your happiness. Maybe you're a teacher, or maybe you have a lot of siblings that you care for. We have the Book of Dark on the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like finances for you in this lifetime are a bit of trouble. I feel like in your past life you had all that fortune. Remember that fortune came through? And it was never really an issue for you. So now into this lifetime, that's part of that tower moment. Remember, this is a tower moment. That's part of one of the big lessons that you're going to have to learn. But I do feel like your life is more fulfilled emotionally than it was in the past life. We have the forbidden love in reverse. I almost feel like your soul goes searching for this soul connection, and maybe there's some problems that come through. I don't know if you were in like a domestic violence situation or something, but it didn't happen as it was supposed to. You didn't find the soul connection. We do have grateful. So I think you do have to learn even though you don't have the finances that you want, you have to learn to be grateful for all these other things that are coming into your life. So that is your reading for you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I really hope it resonated. Thank you so much. You have anything to say?
Thank you guys for watching this Unlocking in Real Life. I hope you guys like this tarot reading. For more tarot readings, go ahead and jump on over to Sweet Twisted Tarot. I'll put it down in the description for you. And she just started, so she's only got a few videos, but more will be coming. And just enjoy as much content as you can possibly want to. Don't forget to sleep, though.
I don't have that many videos up.
Click around, guys.
Bye.